In this week's Business Spotlight, I spoke with Rachel Schwartz, someone who's dedicated their life to nutrition and making sure you eat healthy. What's up, everybody? I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. Welcome to this episode of Business Spotlight. I hope you're all doing well. For those of you tuning in for the first time, each week I highlight a local business here in Orange County. If you do like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified every time I post. I post new videos every week about what it's like to live here in Orange County. We talk restaurants, we talk businesses, we talk parks, we talk neighborhoods, everything you need to know about moving here. And if you already live in Orange County, just some more great information about our fantastic area. This week, I got to speak with Rachel Schwartz, a nutritionist who's really taken her business to the next level. You can really see her passion and her dedication to her clients and helping them achieve their goals and becoming healthier people. This is something you don't want to miss. Check it out. Hey, Rachel.
Hi, Jason.
How are you doing?
Doing great. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for jumping on here with me.
Of course. Yeah, I'm excited to talk to you more about what I do and everything else. So thank you so much.
Oh, of course. Of course. So, I really just wanted to get you on here so that you can really, I think, especially right now with people being stuck at home, it was funny. When I was talking last week with Sophie, she called it the quarantine 15 that people are putting on. It's like they're not eating quite great.
No.
I started laughing about that, right? But I think it's something that I think is important, especially now, and then that's something that people can carry with them as they move forward. So I think to start off, like, why don't you just tell us a little bit about how you got started in it, how long you've been in it, and really what you're all about.
Yeah, of course. I got into nutrition back in 2011. I had gotten laid off from a management job and kind of took that opportunity to try to redefine myself and find out, because I wasn't passionate about what I was doing. So try to find out really what would make me happy. And after a lot of consideration, I decided that nutrition was what I wanted to spend my next career doing. And so kind of took off running, educating myself, getting certified as a nutritional consultant, and getting some additional certifications later, and going to school to become a dietitian. So really just kind of dove into nutrition science and also behavior psychology, which is a lot of changing behaviors in people, which is so important. And so now I've been doing it since then.
That's awesome.
I used to work at a chiropractic office. It was actually my family business, Schwartz Chiropractic, which is in Anaheim. And so I worked there for 7 years. And then as of the last couple of years, I've been slowly kind of transitioning my business to be both in person, but also online as well. So I can help maybe people who didn't live in Anaheim. I live in Lake Forest, but trying to just help more people if they couldn't physically come to the office to come see me. So yeah, I've been a nutritionist for a long time now, and I love it. And I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I just love helping people become healthier, become more in tune with their bodies and how food makes them feel, and just try to coach them into whether they want to lose weight, whether they want to build muscle, or just become a better athlete, or just feel better.
Right.
So yeah, I really enjoy what I do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You can tell you're passionate about it. And I think that's so cool. Having that reset, you know what I mean? And it's kind of fun because it's it had to have been scary too, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But to follow your passion like that is very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity, but for a while there, I didn't know if it would pay off or, it is definitely, it's a risk, but I know about myself that if I am really interested in something, I'll throw myself into it, and I'm going to be successful if I follow my heart, if I do something that really matters to me.
That's super. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that, Rachel. So you're doing a lot of stuff online, you said, which is great for right now, I guess, because with COVID-19, it's harder to get in front of everybody. So it's kind of great. But so how does it work? If someone wanted to touch base with you and say, hey, I want to talk about my nutrition. How does that work? Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So if somebody, so I work with, I still work, like I haven't been working at the chiropractic office still in Anaheim.
Mhm.
So I was until COVID. So I went basically full-time online. So there was definitely still kind of like a hit to my business. And then also for a while there, people were panic buying. So people couldn't get the same foods that maybe they could have always counted on for probably like what, 5 weeks
Yeah, yeah,
about there.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, so that definitely affected my business. A lot of people wanted to put like their weight loss or whatever they're working on, they wanted to put it on hold, or their gyms were closed, so they wanted to put their programs on hold. So really what I started focusing on is doing more like creating more free content. I did have some brave people who just wanted to do the best that they could because real life was happening and
Right.
they just wanted to do the best that they could with the circumstances. But like if somebody is interested in wanting to talk to me, I always like to start with either, mostly it's like a phone consultation, just a free phone consultation, just to chat with them, see what their lifestyle is like, what are they maybe wanting to change, what are some opportunities, and then we kind of see if maybe it'd be a good fit for me to help guide them and coach them. So we start with a phone consultation. That's how
Oh,
it
nice.
starts.
Nice. Okay. And then do you talk to them like weekly after that, or are you like kind of there
Yeah.
whenever they need you, or?
Yeah, so let's say somebody wants help with, I can do customized workouts, and I'm also a certified personal trainer, so I have that in my pocket that I do as well. So I can do their workouts for them. I can also create a customized nutrition program, letting them know exactly like what they should be eating based off of their diet preferences. Something to kind of mention is I specialize in vegetarian or more plant-based diets. So that's kind of my specialty, but I always meet people where they are. I've helped people who really want to do keto. I can absolutely help people who want to do keto as well. But my specialty is kind of vegetarian or more plant-based diet. So what happens is we do weekly check-ins, but they can always get a hold of me through texting, phone calls, or email anytime that they need extra support. But they always hear from me at least once a week.
Oh, that's great. So you're just there to support them in any way that they can.
Exactly.
And I
Yes,
think
exactly.
it was something that we talked about first before we got on here, but about the plant-based. I think that's really cool because I think that like some people might get that nervous. It's like, oh my God, I'm not a vegetarian. I want to eat my steak. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes.
But it's a cool thing that being able to do like it. Are you able to incorporate, like if they're eating meat, maybe they want to cut down on it and teach them that way?
Absolutely. Yeah, I just talked to somebody today actually, and she is trying to transition to eat more plant-based.
Okay.
And I think that that's great. So I always like to ask, like, how much do you want? Like, what are you currently eating? What are you comfortable with? And then, yeah, like you can, of course, you can have eggs for breakfast, have like a meatless lunch, and then have some fish with dinner. Like it's completely up to you, what you want to do. And then we could slowly transition one way or another. It really, as far as like losing weight or building muscle, it's not so much what you're eating, but it's really more like how much calories are you getting from protein, carbs, and fats. So it's more of like figuring out, are you getting enough of these things to get the result that you want?
Right.
So you can get that result by eating plant-based. You can get that result by eating gluten-free or, strictly as a meat eater. So it really just depends what your preferences are.
Right. So that's good to know. Cause I guess it's kind of like you're able to really take that person, what they like, so that it doesn't freak them out and scare them off. Right?
Exactly.
You want
right.
them,
Absolutely.
To succeed, I think is the bottom line. Right. And I think
completely. Yeah. And I want to meet them where they're at. And, for a long, long time. So I eat more plant-based now, but for a long time I didn't. And for a long time I ate a lot of meat and, so I completely understand that it has to be something that you want, and you have to have a reason, like you have to want to do it. So I would never, I want to meet people where they are, never like force anybody to eat something they don't want. Because you have to enjoy the process. Otherwise, you're not going to get good results and you're not going to enjoy it.
That's amazing. So now if somebody wants to get in touch with you, website, email, phone call,
Yeah, so you could do either one of those things. You can actually schedule a free consultation with me on my website, which is RachelSchwartzNutrition.com.
Okay, perfect.
Also, that is my email is rachelschwartznutrition@gmail.com. So you can email me as well. So those are like the best ways. And then from there, we can set up a phone call and chat more about what their personal goals are and what they're trying to do.
Awesome. And I'll make sure that all of that information is in the video, the description of the video, so that people can get in touch with you. So, but I think it's great. Honestly, I think it's like, that's the one thing, the big challenge I think a lot of people are facing right now is staying active. And I think it's kind of funny because you have all this time on your hands, but you're still seeing people not being active. And it's
absolutely
that for whatever reason. And I think with that combined with their nutrition, I think now's a good time to actually maybe do that transition and jumpstart that.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great time because there's less social obligations and social distractions to stay on track, to really focus on building healthy habits right now. And it's actually going to be better for your mental health. It's going to, when you eat, processed foods or eat a lot of junk food, it's going to kind of breed more anxiety and stress, and you're not going to feel energized. You're going to feel more kind of dull. So the more that you're eating healthy foods, and even if your gym's closed right now, hopefully they open in May, but even if your gym's closed right now, you can still go on a walk. You can still do a little bit of stretching, like just trying to get that movement. And diet is very much going to influence how you feel about yourself on a daily basis. And so if you want to feel less stressed and if you want to feel energized and feel happier, your food is directly going to influence how you feel on a day-to-day basis. And so, stress eating, a lot of people are stress eating, or if they're in a financial bind, it's cheaper, to buy like macaroni and cheese than it may be to buy healthier foods. But it really is a good investment to eat better, so that way you'll feel better, you'll sleep better, you'll have less stress and anxiety. And then you'll just overall, it's just like the better way to go. It's not worth it to like gain 15 pounds.
Exactly.
Right now, like you said.
Exactly, right. That's Sophie's. That's not me.
Yes.
The course.
Oh my God, that's terrible. But they say in college you gain like the freshman, is it freshman 20?
Freshman 20 or whatever it is. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And that's over a year.
So. Yeah, exactly. Not 6 weeks.
Yeah, and if you're not like 18 years old anymore, you don't want to just put on 15 pounds over 2 months. Yeah. No.
Well, thank you so much for jumping on here. I think this is great.
Yeah, of course.
Information for everybody out there. And if anybody wants to get in touch with you, we'll definitely make sure that they do. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And
great, thank you. I actually had something I just thought of I wanted to mention. So on my website right now, rachelschwartznutrition.com, there is a free resource called Healthier at Home that anyone can log on and download. Okay. It'll probably be up for another month. So that is basically going to teach you how to create goals for yourself right now, how to make healthier habits. It also has a grocery list, an eating out guide, and an alcohol guide for right now. So it's really been helpful. So that's something that anyone can go and download for free today.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Yeah. You're welcome.
But again, it was so nice talking to you.
It was nice chatting with you too. And, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, and we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Bye, Rachel.
Bye.
It was so nice speaking with Rachel. She's such a great person, and I love her passion, and I love her story about how she got into the business. Again, if you do want to reach out to her, all of the information is here. Don't hesitate. She'll take great care of you. Again, if you do like this video, please subscribe. Hit the little bell so you're notified every time I post. I post new videos every week about what it's like to live here in Orange County. If you have any questions about moving to Orange County, or if you live here already and have some questions, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, just get in touch with us. We love helping people out. We're in the people helping game, and we are here to help in any way that we can. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and until next week, take care, everybody.